Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is your boy Luke Vaughn. This is my YouTube. This is my channel. If this is your first time watching me, how are you doing? I am Luke Vaughn. I know this is crazy world right now. I hope you guys are all okay. If this is your first time watching me, go check out my channel. Go check out my podcast. This is a first time me using like a higher quality camera. So hope you guys enjoy the content creation right now. I hope you guys enjoy the upgrade. If you guys don't know who I am, I make a bunch of videos. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Help your boy grow his channel. Today I am making a video about the Mcm Belt review, okay? Things you should know before you buy this belt. Hopefully you were watching this before you bought this belt and you have not dealt with any of the problems that I dealt with. Honestly, I haven't really dealt with any problems, to be honest. This belt is really good, but let's get furthermore into the review. Right before I start, if you want to follow me on Instagram and see how I wear this belt and how I wear some of my clothes and how I wear some of my other belts, follow me on Instagram, LukeVaughn9 right here. Thank you very much. Alright, so let's get right into this conversation about the Mcm Belt, okay? So personally, I have the traditional brown MCM colorway with the traditional MCM reversible belt, silver buckle. I got this belt in 2016. Yes, 2016. I was 16 years old. I got this belt. It cost $295 at the MCM store in King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. Okay, most of these belts run for $295. You can find them on sale, which is kind of surprising because most designers do not put their items on sale or on any sort of clearance. So MCM, you can actually find some of their belts. Personally, you can find some of their uglier belts or some of their less sold or lower rated belts for the sale or for the clearance. But if that is something you were looking into, they are still MCM belts, and I'm assuming they are made with really good quality, just as good as quality as the ones that are not on sale. But furthermore, this belt, I really cannot complain. The first thing that had me a little confused is the one size. So right off the bat, so right here you need to flip this switch, and then you need to open this belt, take the belt out of the little teeth that are in here, right? And then you're gonna have to cut it to your own size. Please be careful when you're cutting your belt. I know people that cut their belt way too long and they had to cut it. They spent all day readjusting their belt. It takes 1 or 2 cuts to get the perfect size for you. So just take your time with that. And please do not cut too large of a piece, because I know people that have cut their belt too short and they could only wear their belt for like a few months and then they outgrew their belt. And I don't want to see you guys doing that, because you are watching this and because you are supposed to watch this video before you buy, and you were supposed to learn some of the things that I learned. Furthermore, talking about this belt, I don't know if you were planning on getting a reversible. I'm not quite sure how MCM does the reversible. It seems like a lot of their belts are reversible, but regular reversible, pull it out, twist around, and you can wear it on the black side. Very nice, very simple, very subtle. Personally, I'm a big fan of the MCM traditional brown. It just looks really good. That tumble leather is really good. Speaking about the piece of metal that actually inserts into the hole of the belt, this is a really nice long piece of metal. It sticks in well, no pun intended, no dirty jokes. Keep it to yourself, guys. It is a nice piece of metal that is used for the belt, okay guys? Let's talk about the holes of the belts, because I know a lot of designers. Personally, I'm not a fan the way Ferragamo's belts are. I have a $500 Ferragamo belt, and they came with 3 holes, only 3 holes, and the 3 holes are made, they're stretched out. The leather is made very poorly. I would never buy a Ferragamo belt again, purely because of how that belt treated me. I'm assuming they have other styles of belts and other quality and different materials of belts, but personally, all the traditional tumble leather MCM belts are phenomenal. Look at these holes. I've had this belt for about 4.5, maybe 5 years now, and just look at it. Nothing wrong, no problems, no complaints. This right here, a little bit of leather is starting to tear off just a little bit, but that is the hole that I used for 4 or 5 years, and it's not even stretched out. It's just a little piece of brown leather eventually came off. But nothing wrong with the stitching, nothing wrong with anything else in this belt. The one thing I do recommend is please be careful when you are cutting it to make the one size, because it does only come in one size, which is kind of weird, which is kind of a learning experience with a belt. I really recommend this belt if you're trying to get your designer pieces up. This is a very reasonably priced designer piece. This is a $295 belt when Louis Vuitton belts cost $495. So just put that into perspective. If this is something that you guys are wanting to get, I really wish you guys the best of luck. Drop in the comments, how do you feel about this brown colorway? What colorway are you thinking about getting? Did you guys learn anything? If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments. I'm willing to help you with your questions. Please check out my YouTube. Please check out my podcast. Please check out my Instagram. Thank you very much. Smash that like button. Take it easy, guys.